Good morning. Tom, negotiating with Jesus. Going to do my exercises. This whole thing is complicated. It's hard to do my exercises. Think about a video, because the video thing it's something that we're doing in the culture, and we're transitioning into something, and it's going to be online presence, and it's been like this for ages, but we're transitioning into an AI weird time. So I'm trying to think of what do I do in this time when people are transitioning to online. So I'm going to do some useful things online, but I also want to, as we bring people online, think, what is the strategy? Well, you've got to do something online. Don't just be online for being online. So I follow people who talk about meaning in life. So I'm a Christian guy following Jesus and trying to think of, how do I interact with the culture in order to lift it up? And if you hate Jesus or whatever and think he ruins everything because now we're all judges and mean to each other, that's fine. I don't care. But in some sense, if you can find somebody who heals you, who gives you a sense that you have meaning and purpose no matter how your life is going. So most people are average. So that's why I get this average kind of feel for what I'm doing. I'm an average guy, average player. I'm not going to be a great success. So my YouTube channel clearly is nothing special here. But that's the world. So you get to average, and then you write songs or find a way to express your heart. So I want to drag people along and say, look, I'll give you a place to express yourself, but I don't know what that is, because I want to do my own songs or my own thing. But what I'm opening up to is, if it becomes a community, maybe you're able to express yourself in this community channel. So maybe it's a songwriters or beginners guitar playing or average guitar playing that becomes a community. I don't know. So I've been doing exercises, and I'm going to put a link in the description for Summer Breeze, Seals and Croft by Rick Beato is doing a Summer Breeze video, and he wrote down chords, so you'll have this great song. Which is in the key of E minor, but then it switches to E. So, a good song to complicated, good song, well written. So that'll be the link in the description. If you've gotten this far, at least you'll have a link to Summer Breeze. So I'll just say on this video, let's just connect some things. So one of the big things they talk about, and they being the good players, that will lift you from an average player to an above average or someone who gets it. So I'm doing the patterns in the cage system, which has positions, and you do patterns, and the guitar is shapes. So C, A, G, E, D, caged. So one of the things they would like to do is to show you how to connect the 2 or the 3 fret areas where you can use your 2 strong fingers. These guys, and middle finger, these are your strong players. You got to get pinky into the team. I think your thumb is a great muter. So I love playing the chords at the end, and I love my thumb hanging out. So I can be a little wild, a little sloppy. I can be sloppy because my thumb, this big bad boy, will mute things when he's not up the neck and having to hold down the fort, put a little pressure so that your fingers can clamp on the strings a little easier. bar chords, you start using your thumb to give a little extra strength. So my point was, if you learn the patterns, you find ways to connect the strong players. In the C scale, this pattern, which is super useful, when you're playing in G, it's in the middle. When you're playing C, it's up here. So, when you can walk up with the 3-chord patterns, that's one of the things that gets you to this lead soloing area. So I practice my patterns. And the best things is when you get pinky out of the game and can go. I pull into A minor, which is the relative minor, instead of playing the C chord, the C scale. The relative minor always draws me in. So middle guy gets in. So when I practice my slides, to go between positions, super useful when you start realizing that positions connect, and you can do these slides to give you a little easier way to find notes. But still memorizing where the notes are, the C's, I'm still working on that. I'm an average player. Didn't memorize my my fretboard well. An old dog learning new tricks. So it's a lot to work in. So I'm just practicing every day. This is the thing for today is and then I'll put a link in the description for Summer Breeze. Check that out. Rick Beato, a great high-level player. Not average. Not average. High level, produced huge hit records, really knows the instrument. Summer Breeze, great song by Seals and Croft. That's it.